Okay, so welcome everyone. It's November 23rd. Believe it or not, 2020. Still, we got a few more weeks to go before this year is over. Kind of unbelievable. We're going to do a really great workout, some new and old things. So we're going to start with, as always, our arms. And why do we start with our arms? You know, I actually feel like this is a good warm-up. So we're going to start with a bicep curl, and then we're going to push up over our shoulders. So it looks like this. We're going to do a bicep curl, and then I believe we did this last week. And then we push up and then back down to our waist, and then we've released that curl. Okay, so we'll do 10 or, well, we'll start with 10, next time 12, and then let's even see if we can go to 15, who knows. But the idea is we're using our lats here, we're using our bicep, some of our shoulders. So if you have shoulder issues, this exercise right here, this part, you might not want to do. You might just want to do the bicep curl, okay? So your shoulder width apart with your feet. You've got your dumbbells, they're palm out, your elbows are locked in, and we're going to do a curl. Join me, and then push up together, and then you're going to come back down to your waist, and then release. Okay, so curl 2, and up. And my elbows, as you can see, are slightly bent, right? They're not straight, and then I'm going to come down, and then release. All right, that's 2. So 3, curl, up, press, down, and release, and curl 4, press up, down, and release. Curl 5, press up, down, and release. Curl 6, press up, down, and release. And curl 7, press up, down, and release. Curl 8, press up, down, and release. Curl 9, press up, down, and release. Welcome everyone. 10, and press up and down and release. Okay, we're just doing 10. Next time we're going to do 12, and next time 15, okay? We want you to get that motion first, that movement. So the next one we're going to do is a pec press using our pectoral muscles. And we're going to use a weight. We're going to have our elbows out to our side, and then we're going to press in. So imagine like you were using a machine. You would be pushing in and pulling in, okay? And you're going to keep your elbows locked right at chest position and then out. So you're going to press in and then out. Okay, so we're going to do 10. Everything's 10 for this first set, and then we'll build it up. Okay, so get your elbows out. Elbows are out. You're kind of at shoulder width apart. Shoulder level with your elbows. And now we're going to begin. So press 1 and then out. Press 2 and out. You should feel your whole arm here. 3 and out. 4 and out. Woo. 5 and out. Your core is tight. 6 and out. 7 out. 8 out. 9 out. 10 and out. And notice that you're trying to get your elbows close together, okay? You looked all very good. So next exercise we're going to do is on the ground. This is going to be a tricep exercise. So some of you will remember, we're going to put our weights in front of us or below us. So we're on our hands holding the weight. Now you have an option. You can either do this in a modified version, but I'm going to show you the bear stance, which is you lift your knees off the ground. And then I'm going to, with my arm straight, I'm not bending it, I'm going to extend it back and then move it under me. Then I do the opposite arm. my arm is straight the entire time. Now, if that's too much, then put your knee on the ground and go do the extension. Again, you're not bending your arm. They're straight so that you're engaging your tricep the entire time. So we're going to do this. Either this is a modified version with your knees on the ground or a lift up in a bear stance, this is called. And we're going to begin. Okay, we're going to alternate. On your mark, get set. 1, and put it down. And other arm, extend and put it down. 2, and release. 2, and release. 3, and release. 3, and release. So my arm is straight the entire time. 4, and release. 4, and release. 5, hold it and release. 5, hold and release. I'm going to make it a little harder. 6, hold it and release. 6, hold and release. 7, hold and release. 7, and release. 8, and release. 8, and release. Remember the arm is coming up to your hip. 9, and release. 9, release. 10, release. 10, and release. And relax. Get some water. Now we're going to do 12 of everything, if you can. So I'm breathing. Hopefully you are too. So now we're going to do the bicep and the press over our head. Now, again, you can use heavier weights. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Palms are facing out. Elbows are locked in. And we're going to curl on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Curl, press up, down, release. Curl 2, press, down, and release. Curl 3, press, down, and release. Curl 4, press, down, and release. Your core is tight. 5, press, down, and release. 6, press, down, and release. 7, press, down, and release. 8, press, down, and release. 9, press, down, and release. Do you feel this? 10, press, down, and release. 11, press, down, and release. 12, press, down, and release. Remember, when you're pressing up, your palms are still facing you, right? You are not changing your wrist position ever, okay? They're in one position only, this position, okay? Awesome. All right, so now we're gonna do the pec press. So, I gotta rest here for a second. So we're gonna take our weights. We're gonna put our elbows out to the side. And now we're going to press our elbows together. Okay, on your mark, get set and press 1. Get them as close together as possible and apart. 2, press and apart. 3, and apart. Keep your elbows at the same place and apart. Was that 4?
5.
5, thank you. 6, and apart. And 7, apart. And 8, oh, Randy's getting his money's worth there. 9, and apart. 10, and apart. 11, and apart. Keep those elbows up. 12, and apart, and release. Ooh, you should have felt that. Okay, now we're gonna do the bear stance tricep extension, right? With our our arms straight. Remember, you can either be on your knees or in the bear stance. So put your dumbbells down on the ground so that you're holding them. And on your mark, we're gonna get up off our knees. 1, 2, 3. Okay, bear stance. And here we go. So 1 and release. 1, other arm, release, arms are straight. 2 and release. 2, release. 3, hold it and release. 3, hold and release. 4 and release. 4 and release. 5 and release. 5 and release. Remember, you can do this on your knees. 6 and release. 6 and release. 7 and release. Keep breathing. 7 and release. 8 and release. 8 and release. Arms are straight. 9 and release. 9 and release. 10 and release. 10 and release. I'm going to 12. 11 and release. 11, release. One more. 12, release. 12 and release. And release yourself completely. Rest. Catch your breath. Get some water if you'd like. That was very well done. And whew, I can feel that. Hopefully you can too. So warming up our arms, that's for sure. So in a moment, we're going to do the bicep curls with the press, okay? So let's stand up. And so we're going to do 12, maybe 15. We'll see how we feel, okay? It's up to you. You do what you can do, all right? So feet shoulder width apart, arms with your biceps holding, palms are out with your dumbbells on your count of 3. 1, 2, 3, curl. Press. Down and release. Curl 2. Press. Down and release. Curl 3. Press. Down and release. Curl 4. Press. Down and release. Curl 5. Press. Down and release. Curl 6. Press. Down and release. Curl 7. Stand up tall. Press. Down and release. 8. Press. Down and release. Looks good. 9. Press. Down and release. 10. Press. Down and release. And 11. Press. Down and release. 12. Press. Down and release. I'm going to go for 15. 13. Press. Down and release. That's only because you're here. 14. Press. Down and release. 15. Press. Down and release. Ah, look at all of you. Amazons. Okay, so now we're going to do the pec press, right? So catching your breath. We're going to have those hopefully lighter weights. Boy, I sure feel my deltoids, right? These muscles here, my triceps. Wow. All right, so we're going to get our arms in position out to the side and begin. Press 1 and out. Press 2 and out. 3, don't drop your elbows. Out. 4 and out. Nice. 5, out. 6, out. 7, do as many as you can. Out. 8, out. 9, out. 10, out. 11, press those elbows together. Out. 12, out. 13, out if you can. 14, out. 15, out, and release. Now, this is where community really helps, because I'm telling you, I would not have done that many. So thank you. Now we're going to do the tricep. So let's get our mat lie down or at least kneel down. Get yourself in position. If you want a drink of water, catch your breath. And you can be on your knees, or on the count of 3, we're going to lift up and we're going to start. 1, 2, 3. Lift your knees off the ground. And 1. Release. 1. Release. Elbows are straight. 2. Release. 2. Release. 3. Release. 3. Release. We're holding our core. 4. Release. 4. Release. 5. Release. 5. Release. Besides our triceps. 6. Release. 6. Release. 7. Release. Count with me. 7. Release. 8. Release. 8. Release. 9. Release. 9. Release. 10. Release. 10. Release. Let's keep going if we can. 11. Release. Whew. 11. Release. 12. Release. 12. Release. 13. Release. 13. Release. 14. Release. 14. Release. 15. Release. 15. Release and rest. We did it. That was amazing. Wow. Okay, well, you truly are Amazons. That's all I can say. Now what we're going to do is core. And with the core, you have an option. I'm going to do something with a weight, and you can either choose to do this with a weight, or you can do a plank. So this is a hand plank, right, as we know it, but I'm going to put one weight in between my two hands, okay? So let me show it this way. I'll go this way. Hopefully you can see. And so you're either going to have, your hands will be on either side of your dumbbell, right? And then I'm going to lift my butt and my knees off the ground. I'm going to use one hand, lift the dumbbell out to the side, tap it, and then move it to the middle. And then I'm going to use my other hand, tap out to the side, and back to the middle. Now, that is not easy. So if you want, and you cannot do this with your arms, then I would suggest you just get on the plank position. And instead of doing with your arms, you're going to do your legs, tapping out to the side. So you decide what you can do. This is still a core exercise. We're just making it harder by doing either the leg or the arm movement, okay? So you decide what you're going to do. When I do this dumbbell, I'm just going to do 8. So you get the feel for it, and then we'll see how we do and if we can do more the next time. But right now, I'm just going to do it this way, where I have the dumbbell in front of me. You can tell it's a lightweight. It's nothing heavy. And on your mark, get set, lift your knees off the ground, okay? And we're going to take the dumbbell, move it, tap it out to the middle, switch arms, tap out to the middle. That was 1. Other arm, tap, middle. Other arm, tap, middle 2. And alternate arm, tap, and 3, tap. You can do this with your legs. 4, tap, 4, tap, 5, tap, just keep switching. 5, tap, 6, tap, your core is tight. 6, tap, 7, tap, 7, tap, last one. 8, tap, 8, tap. Okay, and rest. Whew. So you either did that with your arms or with your legs. going out, tapping other leg, okay? So you should have felt that, and I'm glad you did. All right, so now the next thing we're gonna do is leg wipers. We've done this before. Leg wipers, an oldie but goodie. We're going to just get our mat out so that you have room to have your arms spread out, not close to you, spread out. Because when you do this, you're going to be, now notice, I'm going to lift my legs all the way up. Okay, but here's the difference. I'm not going to keep them up here. I'm going to lower them so it's like a 45-degree angle, and then I'm going to go over, and then I'm going to go over to the other side. Okay, now you can have it up higher. That just makes it easier. So to really engage your core, drop your legs down to about 45 degrees at an angle, and then we're going to begin. We're going to do this alternating for 10 times, okay? So get your legs up, drop your legs down, legs are straight, 45 degrees angle, and now begin. Drop to one side, don't touch the ground, bring your legs up, go to the opposite side, don't touch the ground, and up, and two, and up, and two, and up, three, and up. Notice the angle of your legs, three, and up, four, and up, four, and up. You're twisting your body here, five, and up, five, and up, six, and up, six, and up, seven, and up. Go as many as you can, seven, and up, eight, and up. I'm going to go to 10, eight, and up, nine, and up, nine, and up. Last one, 10, and up. There's a little twist here, 10, and up, and you're never touching the ground, and release. Whew, nicely done. Okay, so get yourself in a sitting position now. Last one we're going to do is what's called the hollow rock. It's a hollow hold, this one, where we lift our arms straight and our shoulders up above, and we hold our legs, and then we release. So it looks like this, arms above our head. I'm going to, at the same time I lift my shoulders and arms, I lift my legs. So it looks like this, and then I release. But when I release, notice my feet are not touching the ground. So the entire time, your core is engaged because you don't touch the ground, okay? Your shoulders are, and your arms are almost gonna go all the way down, not quite, and you're gonna keep this core kind of tense or tight, all right? So you're working at the entire time. We're gonna do 10 of these. So get your arms above your head, legs straight. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, lift up. Notice my legs don't have to go up too high, and release, not all the way down, and up 2. Get your shoulders though up off the ground, and release. And 3, hold it, and release. And 4, hold, and release. 5, get the shoulders off, and release. And 6, hold, and release. 7, hold, and release. 8, hold, and release. 9, hold, and release. Last one. 10, hold, and release, and rest. Okay, we did it. Well done. How do you all feel? I hope good. All right, so let's get some water or take a breath, whatever. I love my water. Okay, so now we're going to do the plank with the dumbbell, either in between, or you're going to do your leg tap, okay, as a plank. So it's up to you. I'm going to do it with the dumbbell because it's, you really have to think also because you're using different muscles, and I like that. So it's up to you. One more drink here. Okay, now I'm going to do 8 again so we get the feel. Next time I'm going to do 10. All right, so you guys ready? We're going to lift our knees off the ground. And now let's take that weight and tap it out and back to the middle. Alternate hands, tap into the middle. Now do this with your feet if you don't want to do it with your arms. Tap to the middle, tap 2, and to the middle. Alternate 3, middle, 3, middle. Your core is tight. 4, middle, 4, middle. Do this with your toes, otherwise 5, middle, 5, middle. You got to think about what you're doing. 6, middle, alternate, 6, middle, 7, middle, 7, middle, core is tight. 8, middle, 8, and middle, and rest. Whew. Okay, I hope you felt that. Now we're going to get down onto the ground, lying down, because we're going to do the straight leg wipers. And we'll do 10. So get your hands out to the side. And on the count of 3, we're going to lift up our legs. 1, 2, 3, lift up. And go to one side. And lift up. And one other side. Lift up. 2, keep it at a lower angle. Up. 2, twist your body and tighten. And 3, and up. And other side. And up. 4, twist up. 4, and up. 5, up. 5, up. You should feel your core. 6, up. 6, up. Your feet are your weight. 7, up. 7, up. Last one. 8, up. 8, actually, let's do 10. Up. 9, we can. Up. 9, up. 10, up. And 10, up. And rest. Whew. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to do the hollow hold, okay? So just get a drink and catch your breath. I'm impressed with all of you. You're very strong. Way to go. So here we go. We're going to do 10 or 12. Let's see. We'll see how many we can do with these. And remember, you're keeping your feet off the ground the entire time. And we're always lifting our shoulders up more than we think. On your mark, get set, and lift, and release. 1, and up 2, and release. Don't let those feet touch the ground. 3, up, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. This is not a big movement. 6, and down. 7, and down. You should feel your core. 8, and down. You're breathing. 9, and down. 10, and down. 2 more. 11, and down. 12, and down. And release. Woo, nicely done. Okay. What's that? So Randy's pulling his knees into his chest. He says, good for you. All right, so we're going to do the last one of our core, right? And remember, we are all at different places and spaces in our lives. So you can do 5, 8, 10, 12, 15. Maybe you're doing 20, God knows. Whatever you're doing, it's good. All right, so keep it up. Now we're going to do the last set. So get that weight, or remember, you're going to just do your toe tap in a plank position. On the count of 3, we're going to lift up our knees. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 10 this time. And up. And here we go. Grab the weight, tap in, other arm, tap in. Alternate 2, in, alternate 2, in. 3, in, 3, in. Keep your core tight. 4, in, 4 in, 5 in, 5 in, 6 in, 6 in, core is tight, 7 in, 7 in, 8 in, 8 in, 2 more, 9 in, 9 in, 10 in, we can do it, 10 in and rest. Oh, congratulations. That was amazing. Well done. I'm gonna cheers all of you. Okay, so now we're gonna do 12 or 15 of these windshield wipers, so your arms are out to the side. Again, I'm coming up with a number I think I can do, so hopefully you can as well. Might be a different number than me. On the count of 3, lift your legs. 1, 2, 3. Lift your legs. Now drop them down. And now let's go. 1 and up, and windshield wipes and up. 2, legs are straight. Up, 2, up. 3, you're twisting your body and lifting with your core. 3 and up. 4, up. You want to keep your shoulders on the ground. 4 and up. 5, up. 5, up. 6, up. 6, low as you can, up. 7, up. Keep those shoulders on the ground. 7, up. 8, up. 8, up. 9, up. 9, up. 10, up. 10, up. Whew, 11, up. 11, up. I'm going to go to 15. 12, up. 12, up. You stop when you need to. 13, up. 13, up. 14, up. 14, up. 15, up. 15, up and rest. Wow. Okay, that I felt. All right, now we're gonna do the hollow hold. So I'm just gonna move myself up for a minute. All right, so you're gonna get your legs straight. And remember, we're gonna do 12 or 15 of these. Arms are above our head. We're gonna have them straight. And we're just lifting our legs up a little bit. Okay, so on your mark, get set, lift your shoulders and your feet up, hold it, and then release, but don't touch the ground. And up 2, hold and release. Up 3, hold and release. 4, hold and release. 5, hold and release. 6, hold and release. 7, and release. 8, and release. 9, and release. 10, and release. Stop if you need to. 11, and release. 12, and release. 13, release. 14, release. And 15, and release. Woo, congratulations. We just did all 3 sets of our core. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to stay down here for a moment because we're going to do a hammer curl, or a hamstring curl, I should say. So you're going to need a weight to go behind your knee. So I'm going to grab, let's see, Randy, may I have, well, actually, 20, yeah, please. So Randy, if you can just bring them to me, or one of them, I just need one. But the idea is you're going to take your weight, oh, thank you. You're going to take one dumbbell, put it behind your knee, right? We've done this before. We're going to then lift the knee up and tighten. So we're holding onto this weight. We don't want this weight to be released, okay? And then we're going to push up, tighten, and release. So this is great for our glutes and our hamstring. And then we're bringing it down. Notice my knee is not touching the ground. So up, tighten, and down. 2, tighten, and down. Now, continue with me. 3, tighten, and down. 4, tighten, and down. 5, tighten, and down. 6, tighten, and down. 7, tighten, and down. 8, tighten, and down. 9, tighten, and down. 10, tighten, and down. I'm going to stop here and we're going to switch. Okay, we're going to do 10 the first time, and then we'll see if we can do 12 the next. So now take the weight behind the other knee. Now, helps to have the weight balanced. Now lift your knee up and tighten so that you're going to hold that weight. And are you guys ready? On your mark, get set, and go up, tighten, and release. And 2, tighten, and release. And 3, tighten, and release. Don't touch the ground. 4, tighten, and release. 5, tighten, and release. 6, tighten, and release. 7, tighten, and release. 8, tighten, and release. 9, tighten, and release. Remember, you tightening your glutes. 10, tighten, and release. So we're doing the hamstring when we're lifting our leg up, and then the glutes when we're tightening and bringing our heels to our butt. Okay, so that was good. Now we're going to do, yes, we're going to do, I don't think I've done this with you all. So this is a new one. We're going to stand up. We're going to take one weight. I would take a lighter weight because we're going to do something new. Grab some water first if you like. And what we're going to do is a lateral lunge. And the side that I'm lunging with, my arm is going to be out to the side. The opposite arm, opposite of my leg that I'm bending, this is the opposite arm. Do you see that? I have a weight in it. I'm going to have my palm is facing down, and I'm going to lift that arm up in front of me. So one arm, so this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to do, you see what I just did? I did a lunge, one arm to the side, the one with a weight in front of me, and then back. Okay? We're going to do that 5 times, then the opposite side 5 times. I'm doing short ones so you can get the feel, and then we'll add on. Okay? So we're just going to do lunges. Remember, this arm with the leg that you're bending has no weight. So on your mark, get set, and lunge, and back to the middle. And lunge, back to the middle. So really notice you're working your legs here too. 3, and to the middle. 4, and to the middle. 5, to the middle. Okay, switch arms with the dumbbell. Now we're going to do the opposite side. Okay, on your mark, get set, and lunge, and to the middle. Lunge, we're just getting the feel of this, to the middle. 3, to the middle. Okay, Randy, the opposite side. Look at what I'm doing. No, but you should have, sorry everyone, but I want to make sure. The leg that you're lunging with, it's the opposite arm. Okay, so I'm going to continue now, all right? So we're going to do 4, middle, 5, middle. Okay, I see the rest of you doing it, but I just saw Randy. I wanted to correct him so that he doesn't hurt himself. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Okay, so now we're going to do the next, that we will do again 8 times in our next set. All right, congratulations. Okay, so the last one we're going to do is an alternate leg raise. So this is going to be good for our glutes. And this is a lot around balance. So notice I have my weights in my hand. They're going to be facing my legs. I'm going to come down. This is a deadlift. I'm going to come down and I'm going to raise one leg. I have to have a lot of balance here to come down. And then I'm going to come back up. We're going to do that for 5 to 8 times. So let's practice that again. We'll just start with counting, okay? On your mark, get set. So just one leg at a time. So here we go. One leg goes back. You're balancing, going down as far down as you can, and then up all the way. And down 2. One leg that is you're using and holding is slightly bent, and up 2. And down 3. Whoa. Got to get your balance. And up 3. And down 4. And up 4. And down 5. And up 5. Let's go to 8. Down 6. And up 6. I know we've done this before. Up 7. And up 7. And down 8. And up 8. Okay, opposite leg, right? So now we're going to do the opposite side. So here we go. So down 1. This is my opposite leg. Whoa. Down 1. And up 1. And down 2. Wow, my balance hopefully is really different, isn't it? And down 3. And up 3. And down 4. And up 4. Now notice my leg is slightly bent. Down 5 and up 5. And down 6 and up 6. And up 7 and up 7. And down 8, excuse me, and up 8. There we go. Do it dyslexically. All right, we did it. So balance is big, isn't it, with this one? Also using one leg at a time strengthens it quite a bit. So, okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start with the hammer curl. And so hammer curl means, or hamstring curl means we need a weight behind our knee. So get that knee and weight connected here. So you have your weight behind that knee and you're on all fours. You're going to tighten, get it so it's balanced, tighten, lift your knee up, and on your mark, get set. We're going to do 10 or 12. And up 1, tighten and down. Up 2, tighten and down. Up 3, tighten and down. 4, tighten and down. 5, tighten and down. 6, tighten those glutes and down. 7, tighten and down. 8, tighten and down. 9, tighten and down. 10, tighten and down. Oh, I'm going to go to 12. 11, tighten and down. 12, tighten and down. Wow. Okay, I felt that. All right, so now we're going to do the opposite leg, right? So get that weight balanced. Now lift the knee up, grabbing that weight. On your mark, get set, and up 1, tighten and down, excuse me. 2, tighten and down. 3, up, tighten and down. 4, tighten and down, don't touch the ground. 5, tighten and down. 6, tighten and down. 7, tighten and down. 8, tighten and down, count with me. 9, tighten and down. 10, tighten and down. 11, tighten and down. 12, tighten and down. And release. Congratulations. That was not easy. Okay, so now we're going to do the lateral lunge. Okay. All right, so, phew. We're going to now take whatever arm you have the weight in, it's that opposite leg you're going to do the lunge with, okay? So we're gonna do 8 this time. All right, so the leg that's bending, no weight in that arm on that side, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, lunge and back. Lunge 2 and back. The lower you go with that lunge, harder it is. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5 and back. 6 and back. 7 and back. 8 and back. Okay, I'll switch arms. All right, so now moving to the other side. So on your mark, get set, and lunge 1 and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 back. 5 back. 6 back. 7 lunge back. 8 and back. Woo, stop. Excellent. Okay, in a moment, we're gonna do the deadlift. So let's get some water. Woo, we're on our second set. Okay, wow. So I'm gonna go fast through the last one. Okay, so I have to catch my breath. Hope you're doing okay. It's overcast here today. Feels like winter might be coming sooner than later, but who knows? All right, let's get our dumbbells in our hand. So remember, we're gonna lift one leg back, the other leg is holding for balance. Okay, so we're gonna do 8. I said more, but because of the time, I'm gonna make it 8. So here we go, on your mark, get set, one leg you decide is gonna go back. And go down as low as you can, holding your balance, and swing back to your standing. And then down 2, and swing back up. And down 3, hold that leg, and swing up. And 4, and up. And 5, and up. And 6, and up. And 7, and up. A lot of balance here. 8, and up. Okay, opposite leg, here we go. And down, and up, and 2, and up, and 3, and up, and 4, and up, get that balance. 5, and swing up. 6, and up. 7, up. 8, and up. Whoa, I noticed that one side is easier to balance than another. That's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do the last of the hamstring curls, okay? So I'm not gonna do 12, I'm gonna do 10. And let's just get right into position. So get your weight, put it behind your knee, get your hands ready, lift your one knee up, and begin. Up, press, and down. And up, press, and down. 2, and 3. Together, and down. 4, press, and down. 5, press, and down. 6, press together, and down. 7, press, and down. 8, press, and down. 9, get those glutes up and down. And 10, press, and down. Excellent. Now switch sides. Not much of a break here. So other leg, lift your knee up. On your mark, get set, and lift up. Glutes together, glutes tight, and down. Up 2, press, and down. Up 3, press, and down. 4, press, and down. 5, press and down. 6, press and down. 7, press and down. 8, press and down. 9, press and down. 10, press and down. And release. Congratulations. And now we're going to go to our lateral lunge. So you can get your weight, lighter weight, hopefully. And remember, arm opposite the leg. So what to say? Yeah, so I'm lunging with this one, opposite hands, okay? So here we go. On your mark, we're doing 8. On your mark, get set and lunge and together. Lunge 2 and together. Lunge 3, together. Lunge 4, together, bending that leg. 5, together. 6, together. 7, together. 8, together. Okay, let's go to the other side and begin. And lunge, together. 2, together. 3, together. 4, together. 5, together. 6, together. 7, together. 8, together. Yay. All right, catch your breath for a moment, and we're going to do then the deadlift, okay? So, we're going to do 8 or 10, okay? So here we go. We have our weights in our hand. You guys ready? You're going to lift one leg back and release yourself down. Leg up and up 1 and bend, bend over 2 and up 2 and bend 3 and up 3, bend 4, up 4, bend 5, up 5, bend 6, up 6, bend 7, up 7, bend 8, up 8, I'm going to go to 10, 9, up, and 10, and up. Okay, opposite leg, here we go. Get your balance, and down 1, and up 1, and 2, up 2, and 3, up 3, 4, up 4, 5, up 5, you're using those glutes. 6, up 6, 7, up 7, 8, up 8, and those thighs. 9, up 9, 10, up 10. Whew, we did it. Amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. And we all hung in there. Very nice. Congratulations.